All right, so we've got a motor. This is called a DC motor, and this motor has two little copper bits on it. These two exposed bits are what we're gonna hook our wires to. And what's gonna happen is the electricity is gonna flow through this motor, cause the motor to spin, and then come back this way, okay? And we are gonna hook this thing in, and just like in our, if you haven't seen the LED video, we have like a switch. You could add a switch to this. You could add something to control the speed. You could do all kinds of things, but we're just gonna show you how to wire up a really basic motor. This right here is called the motor shaft. This motor shaft is about 2 millimeters, and your laser cut file has a 1.8 millimeter hole in the middle of it, which means it fits really nicely onto this motor shaft, okay? So after you've laser cut your part, you're gonna get a motor. You're going to get a motor holder. These are just little white plastic guys that can help hold this in place. And we're gonna get a battery pack and 2 AAA batteries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first start by taking my motor and snapping it into the holder. So I can kind of just pop it in here and twist it around. Actually here, I can just go straight to it this way. Hard to do holding it out. There we go. So you should be able to just pop it right on. Note that I still have these exposed little copper guys here that I can work with that I'm gonna be touching the wires to. And set it on the table. And I'm gonna take a AA or a AAA and pop it into one, pop it into the other. And now I'm going to just simply touch these 2 wires to this motor to show you how it spins. So the motor's spinning and it's kind of moving off the table. Let's do this. We're gonna take our black wire and we're going to carefully kind of twist it. And if we can, let's try to thread it through this little copper bit right here, this little hole. Or we can wrap it around. That might be a little easier. In fact, I'll do that. So I'm gonna kind of crimp it around. Hold that on nice and tight. Okay. And now I can just touch one to it and it's on. Now what we'd like you to do is take your laser cut piece and put it on here. I'm gonna hook my black wire back up. Make sure it's on there good. And you can see it go. In fact, I can just hold it with my hands. So you can see that spinning. And what's cool about this is if we wanted it to spin in the opposite direction, we could swap which wire we're holding where, okay? So it's going really fast now. And one of the things I could do is I could swap them if I wanted to spin counterclockwise. So now it's going the opposite way. Might be kind of hard to see on camera. So again, all I'm doing is just touching these to the copper bits. That was kind of cool. And yeah, that's all we need to see. So we just need to see your motor moving with your laser cut part on top.